Hi everyone, it's Little Lollycat here, and as promised, I am going to do some reviews from the stuff I was sent from ABDL Factory, which I have been super excited to do. So, the first thing I decided to review was these Tykables. Blah. As many of you may know, I've done a review on Snuggies before, and I'm not entirely sure how much of a difference there is between the Snuggies and the Tykables. I don't know if they've changed the tapes, I don't know what's happened to them. I will say, so this will be more of a general review as opposed to a sort of comparison review, because it's been so long since I've had Snuggies that I don't remember clearly. However, I will say that Snuggies were one of my favourites for a long time. I used to buy these by the half case basically, because I fell in love with them. They are super soft, smooth plastic. They have this cute design of lions, tigers and bears, oh my, all jumping over the moons. The stars disappear as you wet, so it's got wetness indicators. The sides are this brighter blue with the lines here, squiggly lines, and honestly they were one of my favourites for a long time. They have the waistband at the front and back, and two tabs. We have a fair distance between them. So, and obviously the front landing strip. I will say that these are slightly smaller made than, well, not slightly, they are smaller made than a lot of brands. The sizing matches up to that of the Dotty Diaper, and I'm not sure if they've made them slightly smaller than they used to or not, because I vaguely remember them always being small in comparison to other brands, but these ones I don't know if they just altered the cut a little so they're just that little bit smaller or not. So I will say keep that in mind before ordering them. They don't sell smalls. The first size they start in I believe is a size 1 and then a size 2, so a 1 is the equivalent of a medium, a small medium, and then 2 is like a large. So keep that in mind before ordering these. But they are super adorable. They really are. They're so cute. I am actually currently wearing one. I've already walked to the shops in it and everything. I've been wearing it for a while and it's holding up very, very well, which I'm glad to see because it's kind of living up to expectations. For puffiness, I would say they're quite similar to a lot. They're kind of quite average in puffiness, I would say, for an ABDL diaper. They're not the thickest, they're not the thinnest either, but they don't swell the same, I would say. They've got some swelling to them, but they're not like crinkles or super dotty where they swell a lot. They swell a bit with use. And to be fair, I love these. These are like my... They were the first sort of ABDL design that I kind of liked, and I'm glad to see that they've actually stuck with the design. Obviously they're not the same as the original Snuggies design, which is much more pastels, but I like the fact that the sides aren't just like pastel blue, they're quite a bright blue, and I think they look very, very good on. The tapes are very good, they're like holding quite well. Like I haven't had any issues with them, but I haven't had to refasten them, which I know the old ones that if you had to refasten them then they started to slip. So keep that in mind if you are fastening. I definitely recommend them. They're so cute. They're so cute. So cute. And they're a good midway sort of diaper. They're not super thick, they're not super thin. They're very absorbent. I'd say I've used this one about 3 or 4 times. And usually that's about the point when I start to consider changing anyway. So this one clearly can still hold more. I believe their capacities around the 5,000 milliliter mark still. I may have to double check that, but I believe their capacity is still around that, so you're more than safe in them. And they're just super cute. They're super cute. And I'm so excited to get them. They're in the UK they can be quite difficult to get because they still aren't stocked in the UK. Since Snuggies was changed over to Tykables, they shut their UK store a while ago before switching over. And then, so I think this is the first time they're actually available in Europe, sort of thing, as in from a European store. So these ones are from ABDL factory, so check them out if you want. I'll leave a link in the description below, and really I just like, I think they're one of the ones that you need to try. And I will say that the print, well, it's cute. It actually took me a while for it to grow on me, and the more I used it, the more I actually grew to like it. And I know a lot of my friends are the same, where they didn't like it hugely at first, but then after using it, like, the print sort of grows on them, because it is babyish and it is very simplistic, but it is still very, very cute. And I like the fact that it's not over the top, so it's not like things wearing. I don't know why, like, I mentioned it before, but I'm not the biggest fan of creatures wearing when I am on something that I am wearing. It just doesn't feel very babyish or ABDL cutesy to me. It seems a bit more like forced, I think, at times. Like, you can get cute ones with it on it, but it doesn't seem to the same level. So these are fantastic, and I'm so glad to see that they're actually in Europe again. I will say it's been a hot day. Yes, I am wearing a hoodie. It probably wasn't the best idea to go out in a hoodie, but I'm wearing like shorts today, so I wore a long hoodie that would cover the shorts so that no one would see like my butt. Because I don't know how, it's like hideable. It is hideable, you can hide it, but the thing is, these are like really tight shorts, so I'm kind of like, you know, public decency and all that. So yeah, so I'm wearing this. So it's been a hot day, I've been walking around in them, I haven't had any issues with chafing and stuff like that. They feel light and they feel breathable, which is a big plus, especially if you're anywhere warm. So I definitely recommend them. And yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye everyone!